Hey howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Today is another collab video, and in this video we're going to be doing an eye look from the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. This is a 5-channel collab. I will have all 5 channels listed down below so that you can go watch their videos when you're done watching me create my look. We will also all be doing a giveaway, and we will talk about the giveaway and all the rules. So let's jump right into it. This is a beautiful palette, as you can see. And it's perfect for a springtime palette. Look at all those pastel shades. And I have not used this palette yet. I'm quite excited. Laurie Latimer is the host of this collab, and she did a palette bingo and picked all of our colors. We each have a different set of colors that we're going to be using. She picked 6 shades, and then we have the option to choose a shade of our choice. So I'm going to put a picture right here of all of the shades that Laurie chose for me. This palette has 9 mattes. It has 2 sheer multi-reflective shades, 6 high shine creamy metallics, and 1 glitter powder. Hopefully I don't have the glitter powder. So I have already put on my base. I have primed my eyes with my MAC Painterly paint pot, and I have set it with a flesh colored eyeshadow, and we're just going to dive right in. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do, as usual. It's a very pretty palette, but the shade names sure are hard to read. I'm going to start here with this color. The name of the shade is Crash, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And I'm going to use this BK Beauty 202 brush. I bet that most of you do not know what Mercury Retrograde is. So of course, I'm going to tell you about it while I do this look. That's a pretty shade, and in the pan it looked brown or like a very light tan, but on the eye it has kind of a rosy hue to it. Very pretty. Can y'all hear the wind blowing outside? The wind has been crazy lately. It is not the windy month. The seasons sure have shifted. These blend really, really easy. I really like Huda's formulas. Now I'm going to go here into Libra with my trusty Luxie 231 and start putting that in my crease. So the next Mercury Retrograde, according to the Farmer's Almanac, y'all know, I love to consult the Farmer's Almanac because that's what my grandmother pretty much did everything by. The Farmer's Almanac says that the next Mercury Retrograde is from May 10th through June 2nd. So let me tell you what Mercury Retrograde is all about. 3 times a year, the planet Mercury appears to travel backwards across the sky. These times in particular were traditionally associated with confusion, delay, and frustration. Think undelivered love letters, email blunders, and frazzled travel plans. This is an excellent time to reflect on the past, however, and it's said that intuition is high during these periods. So, Mercury Retrograde pretty much means that when you look at Mercury through a telescope, it looks like it is going backwards. Instead of turning the right way, it appears to be going backwards. And during the time of retrograde, you will find that there are a lot of people on edge. They're just on edge. And lots of problems, lots of computer problems, lots of cell phone problems. You can ask just about any IT person and most of them will know what Mercury retrograde is all about. Our IT guy at work is very versed on the effects of Mercury retrograde. And sometimes I will call him, Joe, my computer's messed up, but, you know, we're in Mercury retrograde. And he'll go, oh, that explains it. So now I'm going to go here into this shade. This is called Hot Mess. And I'm going to put that in my outer corner and kind of into my crease a little bit. So you will hear people talking about Mercury retrograde, and then you will hear people say when Mercury goes direct, and that means that when it appears to be going the right way again, things will kind of even back out and not be so crazy. Advice given to people during Mercury retrograde is to not go into any type of contracts during that time. Just wait till Mercury retrograde is over with if you're considering doing anything that means that you have to sign a contract, like buying a house or buying a new car, or, you know, any kind of contracts at work, that type of thing. So when Mercury is in retrograde, you should try to remain flexible, patient, and understanding. So now I'm going to go here into Mercury. Funny, I got the color Mercury. And I'm going to put that in the center of my lid. Sometimes people will blame Mercury retrograde for all the problems in their lives. But actually, Mercury retrograde is a good time to do some reflection and review what you put your energy towards. Just like when I was talking about the blue moon, I probably should have used some glue primer for this. It's not quite going on the way I wanted it to. It still looks pretty though. What was I going to say when I got distracted by the shiny? I'm going to take this flat BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A505 and some setting spray, and let's see if we can deepen that up a little bit. So I got a little bit on my brush. I'm just going to lightly spray it. Oh yeah. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Looky how pretty that is. What was I saying? I was talking about the moon and how the moon affects people's moods. It affects the tides. I mean, I know that a lot of people don't believe this, but I truly do believe that we really are ruled by the planets, that they really have an effect on us. That is so pretty. I'm going to go into Galaxy, this right here, and I think I'm going to use that same flat brush. That does not look like I thought it was going to. Pick it up on my pinky. Okay, there we go. Very pretty. Oh, can you hear the wind? It's just crazy. And it's also crazy how this looks gold in the pan, but on my finger it has like a pink champagne kind of look to it. I've got this blue. It's called Haze, and that's this blue right here. I'm going to take a small brush. This kind of little, it's a little fluffy, but kind of flat. I'm going to go into that deep color, Hot Mess, and I'm going to put that under my lower lash. And then I'm going to pick up, what did I say it was? Haze. And I'm going to put that kind of in the center. Except for that brush is too big. Let's find something. Here we go. Am I all out of focus where y'all can't see what I'm doing? This is delicate detail work here, y'all. That's not as vibrant as I thought it was going to be. It's pretty though. I just thought with the way that that looked in the pan that it was going to be a little bit more colorful. I have Mercury Retrograde all over my cheeks. I'm going to go back into Hot Mess on this fluffy brush and just kind of blend that up into Mercury. That is very pretty. What do you think? Very pretty. I love her formulas. They blend so incredibly well. Alright, so I'm supposed to be able to use a color of my choosing. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Yes, I think I'll use that one. That is Cosmic, and that's that color right here. And I'm going to use that on this little Moda detail brush and use that for my brow highlight. I'm going to put that here in my inner corner. There we go. So, I'm going to do something with my eyelashes. I don't know whether I'm just going to use some mascara or put on some lashes and do my lip, and then we will come back and wrap this thing up. And so here's the finished look. I decided just to put on some mascara rather than doing eyelashes, and to do a bold liner and a very soft lip, I just used the Tower 28 lip gloss that I got in the Sephora VIB sale. I also used the blush that came with that, the Tower 28 blush. This is Beach Please Magic Hour. So what do you think? How did I do? Palette bingo with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and now y'all know all about Mercury Retrograde and how it affects things and what you need to do and not do during the Mercury Retrograde times. So now let's talk about the giveaway. Each channel is doing a giveaway. I do not know what the other channels will be giving away. I do know that one of the rules for the giveaway is that you have to be subscribed to each channel, and your subscription status has to be public. If you're unsure how to make your subscriptions public, there's a link to a video down below that will walk you through how to do that. Those are the collective rules for the giveaway, and now my rules are: you have to like my video, You have to be 18 years of age or older, and you have to live in the Continental United States. This giveaway will end on Friday the 22nd at noon Central Standard Time. At that time, I will pick a winner via a random comment picker, and once that winner is chosen, I will reach out to that person and let them know that they have been chosen and give them 48 hours to respond to me. If they do not, then I will come back and pick another winner. All of the rules for the giveaway are down in the description box, so you can go down there and read them. YouTube nor any of the brands mentioned in this video have anything to do with this giveaway. And now for what I am giving away. One lucky winner will win a Mercury Retrograde palette. You will need to give me your address. I will go online and purchase this palette and ship it to you directly. So there we go. Make sure you go down in the description box and go watch all of the other channels' videos. If I am correct, that gives you the opportunity to win 5 different giveaways. I do not remember anybody saying anything that you could not do that. Thank you so much to Laurie Latimer for hosting this amazing collab and giving me the opportunity to finally use this palette. And thank you to all the other channels that are involved. Make sure y'all go check them out. There are some amazing channels in this collab. And make sure you give that like button some love. And I'd like to remind you, as always, that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are. And we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup out and play with it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. Christopher, I know you know all about Mercury Retrograde because you've heard your mama talk about it. But did you know there was a palette? Do you have it? Does mama need to buy you one and send it to you so that you can create a pretty Mercury Retrograde look too? Then maybe on Mercury Retrograde days, things won't be quite so crazy for you because you'll have Mercury on your eyes. I wonder if Mercury is bad for your eyes. Because, you know, Mercury is not good. Like, you're not supposed to eat too much tuna with mercury in it because it will make you sick. So maybe I won't send you this because I don't want you to be sick. Okay, never mind. Mama loves you, boo.